Oh, welcome back to more Date Everything. Hi to you too, Squishy. Before I even get a chance to mention everybody in chat, I gotta do butt squats for Squishy. It's almost like these are the consequences of my own actions. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 squats for Squishy. There you go, Squishy. Enjoy. You are welcome. Alright, let's... Cranky redeemed 5 jumping jacks. Hi, Cranky. Cranky. 5 jumping jacks for Cranky. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I hit the ceiling fan. There you go, Cranky. Welcome on in. You'll get something. IRL, Squishy. And Meerkat redeemed 5 more squats. Hi, Meerkat. There we go. 5 more squats. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 squats for Meerkat. Hello, Meerkat. Hey, Sergeant Sunshine. All right. Let's go to the top of the list. Maybe, assuming I can scroll back that far. So happy everybody's in chat. So many. Mosier. Hello, Mosier. Hello, Mosier. Squishy. Hi, Squishy. Hello, Squishy. Hi, Squishy. Only stopping by for a few. Update you with what's up later. Alright, Izzy. Fingers and toes crossed that everything turns out alright for whatever is going on. What Squishy said. Big hugs to you. Cranky, hello. Welcome on in, sir. Scrolling down. Scrolling down. Sergeant Sunshine. Oh, hi. Meerkat, hello. Uwu. Mosier, I did not bring Cheerios. Cranky is streaking. Did I see another streak earlier? No, Izzy wanted to save her streak. That's why Izzy stopped in. Cosmo, your lurk is absolutely welcome. But come on, welcome on in. It's great to see you. I raise my Mio to you now that my water's turned back on. So, since last time, it's been power outages and turned my street into a creek for several days and turned my water off and then back on, and it's just, guys, it's been a lot lately. So, we're gonna date objects. That's what we're doing. We're dating objects. Also, I know I posted this in the Discord, but I'm excited. Yeah, and smoke from Ontario. That's true. That is true. Lots of Ontario smoke. Visibility outside is about a block. It's about a city block. That's how far you can see. Cam, hello. You missed some ooh-woos. You missed me showing this off. You missed some butt squats. You missed me complaining about all the power outages and the water main break and the temperature. And you've got 100 degrees but no smoke. Well, we're down to 80 degrees. But we've had mid-90s all day today with the smoke. Thanks, Meerkat. This one's for Cam. Wait, is it for Cam with a C, like the trash can? No, it's for Cam. Okay. 5 butt squats for Cam. Thank you, Meerkat. Here we go. As we know, Cam likes the butt. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 5 butt squats for Cam. All right. Whee! Okay. Camera? There we go. Thank you, camera. Camera. So yeah. Moses is making him work out after walking the dog in that mess. Well, I've been using my face mask. I did take him out once or twice without it, and the face mask makes a big difference. Meerkat's streaking in chat. Thank you for that streak, Meerkat. Yeah, Zeus will go outside and he'll start sneezing. He'll just start sneezing. He does not like the stuff that's in the air at all. Cam, we're on the same brainwave. Same brainwave. Yeah, he's not happy with it. He doesn't like it. But, he's just making sure he comes back in as soon as he can. Oh, you know what? I need to go get those. Cam, I need to go get the treats. I'll be right back. Cosmo says, yeah, the mask is a very good idea. It's been rough. Yeah, it was recommended to me by several people this morning, and I appreciate those recommendations that came in. Be right back. Zeus. Treat. Zeus, you want a treat? Zeus, want a treat? Come on, bud. Come on, Zeus. You got a treat for you. He was sleeping on the couch. Zeus was sleeping on the couch. You had fully forgotten you were one of those people. Amazing. Hi, Zeus. You want one of these? We'll get you a treat. Yeah, all excited in the tail wagging. Oh, yeah. All right, come on up. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, get your treat. There you go. That's a good Zeus. That's a good Zeus. There's a good boy. All right, Cam, there is your treat redeem. He's a good boy, Zeus. Oh, you're okay. I'm sorry I woke you up. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Good Zeus. Yes, you are. What a good baby indeed. Let's play a video game. See if it works. I've updated all my video drivers. I ran all the updates in Steam. I played some. I tested out with some other video games today. So, knock on all the wood, cross all the fingers and the toes. All right. There's no evidence that Chester A. Arthur played chess. Oh, okay. Why? We're at 3. 2. We'll do 2. That is smoother. The desk is a regular desk. Once again. And it's gold with the date aviators on. We cannot date it any longer. Now it's too slow. God dang it. I can never get this right. This is between the 2 and the 3. Every time. Let's talk to... Alright, chat, I do want your inputs. I mean, I didn't get the spreadsheet, Mosier. I was just gonna, date objects. But I'm open to chat suggestions. I was gonna start out with the diary. Mosier says, I did so much work. I have been very distracted of late, Mosier, and I had really date everything out of my mind for a little while. So, did you do Arma off stream? No, I did shit. I did jack and shit. Cosmo says, yeah, the camera speed is the actual worst. It's like, it barely changes, then big jump to too slow. Right? Yes. Yes. but the rest of the game is more than worth it. So no, we can't realize the sync yet, Sinclair, because I didn't do Arma off stream. So yeah, let's do diary, and then I am open to whatever to chat suggestions.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes, manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Squishy says, diary can be triggering, so I'd let people know the content aware before going with their story. Oh, there's a content aware.
I've imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
Oh. But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Okay.
Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
That's a lot. Cosmo says, I skipped her, but I'm alright if you do it. Chat, I am interested if anyone would like me to skip Skylar, or skip the diary. Diana, Jesus Christ, boy, I'm in a state today. If anyone would like me to skip Diana or is fine with it and wants to let me know, please speak up in chat. I'm not, again, no one will shame you, except for maybe Mosher. But he's a big fan of Jean-Luc Pissoir, so I'm not sure his opinion matters. Can't believe I got the hate ending for Jean-Luc. Alright, I am not seeing anything in chat. Oh, Squeeze says the gist of Diana is she's all you wrote her to be, and most people don't write the most positive things in their diaries. That's true. Mosher says Diana is content aware. Shocker. Mosher! 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 That is a callback. Mosher! Oh my goodness. That takes me back. Anywho. You said nothing. So, not my ex's name, but right around the time I first started dating, or after I started dating my first wife, is that when you were, Mosher, when you dated Diana? Diana was one of my ex-wife's best friends. Actually, Mosher dated the other best friend too. Mosher got around. First ex fixed us up. Wow. Caps his bad plan, Mosher. Alright. We will go ahead and what is this? What? Hold on. What? Yeah, okay, so we will go ahead and go forward with Diana.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on, then.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
That's just a good question. Maybe. Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been.
Let me tell you, beach sand does get everywhere. Beach sand gets everywhere.
Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
You might have been to a beach, I'm not sure.
Band leader. It's bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a loose drink in his hand, I didn't mean it.
Ah, no beach dates, got it.
It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
Applesauce is delicious. Homemade applesauce, a little bit of cinnamon in there. Oh, that's good.
And with that, she is gone.
Okay. DJ says apples. You can't eat, DJ, can you not eat apples? Also, chat. Hi, DJ. Also, hi, DJ. Welcome on in. It's fantastic to see you. Teddy, that's a good idea, Squishy. That's a good idea. You cannot, says DJ. Oh, no.
Oh my goodness! I can't tell you how glad I am.
Glad about what?
We are friends again.
Yay!
I gotta tell you, I was really missing you for a while there. Of course, I know you were out living your life, doing so many amazing and exciting things. But it sure is a pleasure to have you back around and get to watch you live. You're great at it.
Yay, friends! I've missed you too.
Well, then we'd best see each other a lot more often.
Agreed, Teddy.
You know where I am, comfy and cozy. Come back and visit me.
Yay!
Oh, it's super.
They are, with dates, the highest content of sorbitol, the sugar my intestines dislike. Got it. More empathy. You now come pre-installed with standard emotional carrying capacity. Oh, they pop up when you hover over them now. Alright, cool. Alright. Who's next, chat? Who should we talk to next? I've entirely forgotten how to reverse the hate endings. We could talk to our greatest fan again. Let's talk to our greatest fan again. Can you check Curtain Rod in the data decks? Yeah, I will. Squishy, absolutely.
I'm so sorry. Look at me immediately getting all emotional, blubbering, and falling apart like some sort of lovesick idiot.
Home to me, Grimlock.
Ember Lantern.
Know why?
Thank you so much for that sub, Ember Lantern. It's good to see you.
Pull yourself together, Fantina. You're embarrassing yourself in front of your hero.
Oh, good. Let me just grab my pepper spray first. That's not how that works, Ember Lantern. You're not embarrassing. You're great.
Gosh, you are always so understanding. It makes me want to cry. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be so emotional.
Good night,
I
C.
know it's too much. It's just that after our last interaction, I really thought I'd blown things with you for good. That we'd never have a chance to see each other again.
Okay, I mean, you're a little much, Fantina, but so, I mean, it's
And that's
not
how I
bad.
wanted things to end between us.
Well, let's just take a deep breath and reset.
Because sure, I'd get to see you dozens of times a day on social media. And when you go out to get coffee at that little bistro down the block.
What?
And when you're asleep between the hours of midnight and 9 a.m.
What?
But none of that's really the same, you know? Sure, I'd be seeing you, but how can we really be seeing each other if I'm wearing a disguise or hiding in some bushes?
Fantina. I'm sorry, you did what?
Listen, that's all in the past.
Ember Legend says, that's healthy. Squish says, yeah, Fantina is as bad at boundaries as Maggie. That's, yeah.
What's important is that you're here now. You did come back because you're such an incredible person. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
I'm really not that great.
And always being so modest.
Okay.
I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being willing to give me one more chance, even if I don't really deserve it.
You're welcome.
I recognize that I've been overly emotional, probably too sensitive, and let's face it, more than a little clingy.
Plastic wrap is clingy. You left me 207 voicemails. My phone exploded. It's all good.
Yet despite all my endless shortcomings, you still came back. It's such a powerful testament to the incredibly patient and generous person you are.
Okay, like the buttering up. I'm enjoying that a little bit. Not gonna lie.
That's why everyone loves you.
Ember Legend says, a little clingy, bitch? You're a whole roll of saran wrap. My parents don't even like me that much. Really, I'm super average.
So untrue. Never put yourself down like that. And listen, I've been giving this a lot of thought.
Squishy, that is exactly correct. Being clingy or overly emotional is not what's wrong with the behavior she exhibited. That's correct. That's correct.
But after today's surprise unveiling, I plan on stepping down as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your...
Cosmo agrees. I'm sorry, Supreme Executive Presidential Leader... Fantina, you have dictator vibes, and that it ain't great. It ain't great. Ember Legend says clingy and overly emotional are kind of abuser phrases, to be honest. Squishy says it's called growth. Thank you, Skippy. Supreme Executive Presidential Leader sounds a little bit dictatory. With the dictators. You know what I'm saying? Potatoes. Because you finally realize I'm not that special. I don't know what to put here. Okay. Music's pretty good though, and you guys can probably hear my fan going. I have I have a different version of my biggest fan going right now. Because, you know, it's the heat dome that we've been under. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh, I absolutely agree. No matter how much I may value that office, I have disgraced it. with my
Ember Legend
shame.
says your face is a heat dome.
That's just not fair to you.
That's... Scrooge says, oh yeah, like it's usually used by people who've been told they're too much or who have been manipulators. But having the feelings is not the bad thing in itself. It's what you do with it that's harmful and abusive. Yes.
You deserve someone in the position of Supreme Executive Presidential Leader who will always put your needs and desires above their own.
No, it's a fan club. I don't even need a fan club. Fantina, once you step down, there will be no fan club because it's just you.
That's the job.
You know, maybe this would be a good opportunity to disband the whole fan club idea.
Let's not be hasty. You deserve the best fan club possible.
Cam says, I always think of clingy as based on action versus overly emotional. That's fair. That's fair.
But let's not dwell on that for now. I asked you here because today is meant to be a celebration. A celebration of the endless joy you've brought to my life and to the entire world.
But says what I mean is people who call other people clingy or overly emotional are usually trying to engage in abuse, whereas people who call themselves that are often victims. Thank you for that clarification, Ember Lantern. That makes a lot of sense. Oh shoot, you know, I totally forgot my dermatology appointment. I appreciate that, but...
So, without any further ado, may I present to you the hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence.
Did you make me an altar? Did you make an altar to me?
Fantina steps to the side, revealing a small table you'd failed to notice prior. Candles illuminate an extensive collection of what appears to be your garbage, hair, and nail clippings.
Huh. Huh.
Do you like it? It's a shrine I built in dedication to you. You're speechless. I knew you'd love it. And here Gary thought it would be an extremely inappropriate gesture and weird you out, that instead of coming off as an affectionate tribute, it crossed the line from fan into stalker territory. But I knew he was wrong, and I told him as much. Frankly, Gary was always wrong about a lot of things. He just doesn't know you like I do.
Apparently not.
Can I tell you about it?
I think I've got the gist.
Oh, but there are so many details I need to explain. The hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence was constructed as a holy shrine to your glory and benevolence, to spread the light of your truth to all the peoples of the earth, to make everyone feel as loved as you've made me feel.
Squishy says, Squishy says they're both based on perspective whether you are clingy or over the emotional. It also depends on what the person receiving the things feel toward the action. That's true, yes.
That's why there's an open flame in the middle of it.
Can I just knock it over?
It burns eternally as my love for you burns eternally.
Isn't that a fire hazard?
Only if a jilted crush wanted to harm you.
What do you mean by that, Fantina? What do you mean by that?
But you'd have to be really stupid to wind up in that situation. And of course, the most important part of any shrine is the sacred relics. And I've gathered these sacred relics from all across the house.
Okay, my garbage.
There's the floss you threw away last Friday and some very cute toenails.
Squishy says someone clip his face. Oh no.
Oh, and here's a pile of your hair clippings from when you gave yourself that haircut last month.
Berlander says there's just better ways to describe those behaviors that are less blamey. Like, I'm uncomfortable with how much attention you are demanding from me, or I'm not sure I can provide the level of emotional support you need.
I really thought that you should have.
That's what Emberlanter says.
Real barber, but who am I to argue with someone as enlightened as you? Oh, I see. So you don't like this either. Is that it?
Yeah, not really.
You know, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do to please you. I create a fan club for you. I exile Gary for his heretical views. I craft you a statue made out of macaroni. I build you the hallowed sanctuary of eternal reverence, for crying out loud. But nothing that I do is ever good enough for you, is it?
Yeah. Squishy, that's correct. And that's where she becomes abusive. I don't like these responses. Did I ever meet Gary? I don't know who Gary is. How do I... this is too familiar of a territory. Squishy says none of them are what Skippy would do. Agreed. In this abusive situation in the past, what I have done is shut down verbally, either because I no longer had the capacity to verbalize, or because responding never does any good. So I would just stop talking and stare. That's what I would do. That's why I was clicking the ... dots. There is no good response. Like, alright, we'll do nope.
Look, I'm not gonna drag this out. I've got more self-respect than that. So I'm just gonna ask you here and now. Do you feel as strongly about me as I feel about you?
No.
Well, that honestly makes a lot of sense. Although, all strong relationships go through rough patches, ultimately, isn't that what makes them strong? And frankly, because of this little kerfuffle, I know we'll grow even closer than we ever would have otherwise. In that way, this has all been a blessing in disguise, hasn't it? Oh, how wonderful. And in celebration, I'm going to reinstate myself as the executive presidential leader of your fan club.
Kazuo says, oh my god, I'm so glad I skipped her on every playthrough. Ember Lantern says, ew. Cam says, yeah, I had a stalker who would respond like this. This is not my stalker experience. That one was different. But this is bad.
After all, someone has to start putting together next week's meetup.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Oh. What?
You are the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What? What? I do get specs points for it. Emerald says stalk her more like stalk her, as in put her back on the damn shelf. Mosier says stronger than ever. Cam says you were honest and she loves you for you. 60 poise. Hell yeah. You politely smile in the face of danger. Alright, let's do some jumping jacks for Cranky. I'm sorry, I did not. I should have read that with sarcasm, Cam. Sorry, I should have read that in sarcasm. And Ember Lantern has redeemed 5 squats, so 5 jumping jacks and 5 squats. Got it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, Ember Lantern, did you want butt squats? Oh, yep. Ember Lantern says butt. Okay, butt squats it is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 butt squats for Ember Lantern. Scritchy says, the reason I asked if you get specs is because I remember Luna and how you get no points until you hit a certain ending. Gotcha. No, not Twitch mobile. No. MGet has redeemed a doggo treat. Zeus, you want a treat? Hi, MGet. Welcome on in, my friend. Zeus, I got a treat for you. Come on up. Come on up. A good boy. No. Actually, you need to actually come up. No. Don't pull me over to you. Come on up. Sir, come on up. There you go. There you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Best babies in Squish. Cosmo says, I had to clip that reaction, by the way. Of course you did. Of course you did. I need to go through and download another round of clips and add them to the random shuffler. Ember Legend says, Jesus? Oh, yeah, welcome back, Twitch Mobile. No means love? Well done, Cosmo. Well done. Alright, Zeus, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay. Alright, I gotta get back to it now. Okay? Okay? Alright, more scritches. Okay. Back to the game. Ember Lantern, Zeus is not going to eat your face next Thursday. Zeus is going to get used to you just fine. Just like he did before. He's going to get used to you just fine. Alright, we've got one more, I think. Yeah, one more charge left for the day. Chat. Ember Lantern, he always growls at me. He hates me. There are very few people that Zeus does not hate. Not growl at initially and then get used to again. There are very few. Kurt and Rod. Thank you, Squishy. There are very few people. Let's do alphabetically. Oh, hold on. Dina, is that his new outlook? Relationship status, friends. You've realized the daemon. Dear God, what have you done? Why? Why did you do this? Why did you null insufficient stat to unresolved error? Yay. Ember Legend says, hey, Rod. Alright, so... Oops, I told you. There we go. You met Curtain Rod in the foyer. Shade was thrown. Come see them somewhere else. There's a window. Shade was thrown in the piano room. So we've got foyer, piano room, dining room. So there's no not living room. Gym, that's upstairs. Office. Bedroom. Laundry room. I think we need to do like front room, like the living / family room area. Cam says my code dress as a suit. Indeed, yes. So I guess. And that's both of the rooms upstairs. I don't think they're in the attic. Let's go see if they're in the attic. Nope, not in the attic. Alright, so let's go back downstairs and do in here. I think this is where we first introduce ourselves.
Trying to hang out right now.
Yeah, Rod.
Of course he is. We're the coolest duo in this house. There ain't much happening over here though. But check another window or something.
Oh no!
Something has to be popping off somewhere else, you know, besides Rod's mouth.
Yay, Squishy's dress is in Canada.
See you at the new spot.
Okay, so it wasn't there. But we've done the piano room, and we did the dining room, and we did the laundry room. Oh, I guess we got to do kitchen next? All right, we'll do kitchen next time. Because we did office already. It's got to be, because there aren't any in here. What the hell is that? What is that? What's that photo? We didn't... Yeah, I think we need to do the kitchen. Oh, chat already was explaining to me where I needed to go. Squishy says, oh, hey, the pictures. What do you mean the pictures? Also, we still haven't finished doing the dating the developers. It's in Mississauga, so not burning, but probably smelling like smoke. Oh, no. Look closer, says Squishy. I can't. The hole's in the way. Hold on. I got a lower Trapdorian. Oh, it's from Realizing Damien, I think. I think the pictures are from Realizing People. Cosmo, enlightened by the photos, still discovering things about the game. This far into the game. I love it. This game is so good. This game is so good. Better than it has any right to be. Alright, let's go down to the kitchen and see if we can get curtain rod in the kitchen. That probably could have been phrased better. And Relentless says, your face is better than it has any right to be. Thank you.
Buongiorno amici. I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, well, my passion.
Did I have the wrong thing highlighted? Fabrizio, I was highlighting the curtains?
I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation.
See?
Ah.
You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for Fabrizio. I do this for love.
Meerkat says, Bam nailed it? Question mark. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Meerkat.
Swagger is not a romantic skill, you see.
Oh, no.
You have much of one and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? That is why La Bella Windolin has rejected your advances with such a chilly.
Rod has a thing. Oh, this sounds juicy.
There's nothing to get all in a bunch about.
Don't let him downplay it. Fool was head over heels.
Ah, see. I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico.
Shh. Keep it down, yo.
No, così. But you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumble the ball as badly as Rod did.
Oh, no.
I didn't fumble anything.
Fabrizio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Oh, no.
Ah, naturally. Even if we failed, we should be proud. You failed quite wonderfully, Nico.
Oh, no!
All right, settle down.
It can't be that bad.
Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see our future through you, Gwendolyn, and it looks as clear as can be.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Squishy says, we declare our love boldly. Ember Ledger says, bodily.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. nothing to be ashamed of. But see, where your fumble, is it? With Orgoglio.
Orgoglio?
See? It was awful, right?
Oh, Rod, that was so super sweet. I would have loved to hear that.
Amici, it breaks my hinges to hear that this is what you expect from a lover. As much as I extol our dear Rod to have a pride in himself, he is not without room for improvement.
Fabrizio, you pretended to be psychic. What do you mean?
And you, mi capolavoro. Surely you know you deserve more.
I knew you had taste. You know a solid pickup line when you hear it. It was a bad line, categorically. You both just don't know skill when you see it. I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Kurt does ridiculous stuff on the daily. Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes. An excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as mi mama used to say.
How did this get turned around on me?
With skill, Kurt. With skill.
I can't help if Fabrizio agrees with me.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Perhaps one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
Pretended to be psychic. You don't have what you think you have, Fabrizio. You don't. Cosmo says, add quote, how did this get turned around on me, Kurt? With skill, Kurt. With skill. Nice. Nice. Good line.
You've got swagger?
You might say it is ingrained in me.
Oh, delicious pun. That's a good pun. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Nightbot. Whoa. Whoa, Nightbot. Oh my.
I need to learn from you.
No, Kurt, he pretended to be psychic. Don't do it.
Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
No. I never said that about... I'm gonna go in and delete quote 41. All right, folks, I opened the door. You know we have to get a great quote for the next one. Ember Lantern, not thinking about open. They are to being a door and being opened. Squishy says, I'll add it again. You know I will. Yeah, probably.
I am, amazingly, when taking in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher.
Fabrizio, no. You're no.
To me, should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of Basher.
You pretended to be
Let's do this. We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything Fabrizio has to say.
Oh, Rod, don't, man. Oh, good luck, I guess. Okay, have fun.
Lezione uno. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master... the compliment.
Ooh, this is the good stuff.
Well, we did that. It's alright, Ember Lantern. It's not like you use a keyboard at work or anything. Alright. Listen, if Cam is still around, we need to give Cam a gift. It's not like I have to do this for a living. Right, exactly, Ember Lantern. We have to give Cam and many others a gift.
Come for a cheeky look.
Dorian assumes his usual bouncer position, his sculpted arms and perfect.
Ember Lantern says, mouth watering. Where's Cam? I hope that the Twitch mobile didn't crap out on them again. Mississauga, I miss hearing that name a lot. What's the last thing? Oh, Cam says, why am I needing it? Oh, yes. See? See? There you go, Cam.
Take all the time you need.
Cam says, oh, yes. Squishy says, because you deserve it. Umbrella says, we can lick him together. I'm going to respond for you all and say yum.
Glad I could give you a glimpse. See you around.
All right. Let's do Winifred again.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
Cosmo says 0 complaints over here. A+. Cam says pantsless Chicago. Squishy says Winifred. Of course. How else are we gonna win your hand? No, maybe so.
Cam, no.
Cam,
I'll
yes.
say it works for you. Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before. Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Story time with you is always great. I hold this opinion about many people, several in particular, but I really do enjoy story time.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other. But what happened next really shook things up for me.
Ember Lantern says, okay, have fun streaming. I will, Ember Lantern. Thank you for stopping by, my friend.
They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day.
Squishy says, night, Ember Lantern, love your face. Ember Lantern says, don't do anything Squishy wouldn't do. Well, that doesn't narrow shit down at all, does it? Cam says, hugs, Ember Lantern.
It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night. The music was great. Everyone was having a good time. But then, someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig. I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
Oh,
It
ooh.
was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up.
Squishy says, Meerkat says, no, it should say, don't do anything Squishy would do. No, I mean...
I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before.
Oh.
And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
Oh, no.
That's not where things went downhill. The response they got was, can't I love you both?
Yeah, why not? That's, like, why not? What happened then?
There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
Oh, no. Wow, what a bummer.
I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out.
I think you can love more than one person. It just takes more work.
Winifred's eyebrows raise, her expression a mix of surprise and appreciation. She looks at you in a way that makes you feel like she's just seen you for the first time.
Her voice is amazing, Cam. Absolutely.
You really feel that way?
Well, yeah. Like, literally, yes, I absolutely do.
Well, that's just... I appreciate you saying that.
Okay, you're welcome.
Now that's some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time?
Sure, Winifred.
I appreciate you as always, darling.
All right. We have 2 more for the day. Who should we talk to? We did. The doctor. Okay, the first aid kit. Gotcha.
Well, if it isn't
Faria.
my favorite patient.
Hi, Faria.
And no, I don't say that to everyone.
Well, good, because I'm literally the only one who lives here.
It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here. I have a confession to make.
Cam says, and it froze. No! There we go. Now, go for it. What's up?
I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment, worried down to my very bones about your health.
Uh-oh. That seems stressful for you. Oh no, why?
I'll tell you soon, I promise.
Okay?
Just answer this question for me. Do you have any of the following symptoms?
Loss of appetite, dry skin, fatigue. Faria, I do not have whatever disease you're trying to diagnose. What is going on? I have fatigue.
Oh no, the worst news in the world. I would have preferred hearing any of the other symptoms over this one.
I think you would have said that no matter which symptom I picked.
Dear friend, fatigue is but one symptom in an arithmetic of terror that adds up to the inescapable conclusion you have polio.
I do not have polio. No, I don't.
You don't?
I love how concerned you are about me.
Oh, I was. Oh, I am. I want you to be healthy and happy.
I do enjoy it when people are concerned about me and care about me. That's a not very nice feeling.
I've been so worried about this. I can't even tell you.
Where did you learn about polio? I know it exists, but it's pretty rare now.
I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé. Diseases that are out of vogue.
Oh my.
I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work.
Which ended up with you misdiagnosing me with polio.
As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for me. It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now. I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Oh my. I'm quite tired, actually. I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest. It is exhausting carrying this much.
It can be. It can be. Screw says fretting themselves over you is also a them thing. You're your own person with agency, and that means that you're going to make choices that worry people, and that's okay. Indeed it is.
Faria hands you another page, one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
Alright, so we got, hold on one second, data decks. We go alphabetical as I lean over here to see around my mic, and I did it. I went right past it again. That's fine. We go to this. No, that's not the right one. It's this. Here we go. There's 3 more. Airway, breathing, and circulation. Okay. Yeah, we are nowhere near where we can realize her. Okay, but we looked at the thing and the stuff. All right, we have 1 more. Cam says, unless it's me because I'm always right. Cam really enjoys being right, you all. Cam really enjoys being right. Should we do speaking of Cam, should we do the other Cam? Should we do somebody in the laundry room? Who should we bother? Who should we pester? Jeremy, I'm still upset that we're just friends. Daisuke says Squishy, the dishes. So that's the drink cart. It's not the fruit bowl. How do I can't remember how to. Oh, here we go. We do this. We do this. There we go.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at the dishes on the table.
Mojo says need to finish like a dozen before Arma. Okie dokie. Cosmo says the fact that you got friends with Jeremy means you also missed the line that almost made me do a spit take. Cosmo, do tell. Mojo says, I mean Faria. Oh, you finished like a dozen before Faria. I see.
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough.
No, Daisuke, stop being down on yourself.
To do, and the injuries have slowed me down.
How do I heal you? Cosmo says she straight up looks at you and goes, "Want to sit on my face?" What? I missed that line? Because the answer would be no. The other way around would be fine, though. Izzy, welcome home.
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home.
Daisuke, you do a lot.
Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition.
Cosmo says, I was caught so off guard and I almost died. It was amazing. I bet.
I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt to begin with.
You wish to right this wrong?
Of course.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery.
Cool.
In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
I trust no one but myself with such precious items.
I see.
Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Calm down, that's kind of hot. Sure thing.
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
I'm allowing that one. Oh my god, Squishy. Causes listen, she could literally use my favorite disability humor pickup line if she tacked it onto what she already said. Oh no. Nervous.
You treat the dishes with such care. It is beautiful to see. Perhaps trusting you was not the worst decision.
You managed to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed.
That is a backhanded compliment if I ever heard one.
When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
You got it.
Very good. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory.
Izzy says, oh, that phrase makes me giggle. One of our cats used to chew on the carpet on the ledge that used to hang over the stairs, and we used to call her that.
Farewell.
All right, back to bed. Welcome back, Izzy. Squishy. My goodness. Okay. So now, hold on, I want to check something out here. Data decks. Code. Swagger, come see them again. Somewhere there's a window. Okay, so this one can be anywhere. So let's talk to them here in the bedroom again.
Hey, how's it going? You have a knack for showing up when you're on our minds.
I take it you both got a chance to talk?
We did, yeah. And we've come to some decisions ourselves.
Squish says also about Daisuke's comment about the disaster. I truly believe he was being genuine and not giving a backhanded compliment. Oh, okay.
We both like you, but we realize something. Yeah, we are both people who need someone who can match wit with them. Not saying you're not smart. It's just the way we joke around is not for everyone. And you were starting to get it, but we need someone who can keep up with us. And we also tried to think about what was fair to you, especially since we know how you feel. Rod and I aren't going to slow down with the jokes. To date one of us means dealing with them all the time. So we took all of that into consideration and we think it's best to just stay friends.
I agree, Kurt.
All of us.
I agree, Rod. That's disappointing, I guess.
We know it isn't what you want to hear, but we know what we're looking for. Initial feelings aside, we had to look at things pragmatically. So, we thought this would be best. Let me make one thing clear. We want to hang out with you. Oh yeah, having you around has been a blast. Even if you aren't the best at throwing shade.
Think about how someone autistic can go, oh, that's not so bad after all. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, Squishy. Cosmo says, yeah, Daisuke is extremely particular about how he does stuff, and it's an autistic mood. Cam says, they're so young. Yes, indeed.
And it might be awkward at first, but we'll get through it. We absolutely will.
I don't remember professing my love for them, so I don't know why they think this. Sounds like a good idea.
Fantastic. I'm so glad you understand.
Friends is fine. That's the ending I wanted.
So, we'll see you around, yeah?
Izzy says, I would love them like an adoptee, not as a partner. Right, that's how I feel about the blanket as well.
You know where to find us.
Yay, friends!
You one of the homies now. You can kick it with us anytime.
Nice. More sass! Laughter is now attainable. With a little more skill, it'll even be sincere. Speaking of the blanket, we still need to find the little fucking guy. Squishy, we need to find the little fucking guy. Get them blankets and stuffies and cookies for a nap, right? Did we ever find the Inanimal? We did not ever find the Inanimal. I haven't... Jesus Christ. Cosmo says, oh, do you want hints for finding the guys? I mean, there's only the one that I know of, but it sounds like there are more that are missing. That's not what I wanted to do, but... Wait. Why did it make that sound? I'm trying to... Alright, that's just what happens whenever I click on that. Okay. The fucking guy, you need to dial that in a little bit more specific. Bet he needs empathy. Says Mocher. It's tough, says Cosmo. Izzy says the fucking... Yeah, Cosmo says, oop, my bad. Totally, definitely, only one guy. Nice try. Okay. John Lou hates me. I just... Can I find them by looking around? Or is this something that... Yes, I can. Okay. How about looking square? You're a square, Izzy. You have to look very, carefully. Are they like patterns in the fucking wallpaper and shit? You gotta believe in your shelf, you guys. You gotta believe in your shelf. No, okay. Oh, let's, I guess we could check the data decks. Jeez. What's his name again? Pody Windbreaker. Mateo, thank you, Cosmo. Kind of nurturing presence who considers himself protector of the Inanimals. A group of knitted beings that are just, well, adorable. One of these, Davy, has managed to get loose and has run away. If you'd like to help, go speak to Phoenicia on Mateo's behalf, which I did. If his theme music is any indication, this is one Common Cloth Hecho on Mexico. Anytime you need a friendly hug, Mateo's an animal rescue is sweetness central. If you can help him bring his flock back, you'll be able to give his soul the rest it needs. I did talk to Phoenicia already. We could do it again.
Lunchtime, no better time to check in with your phone. Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot.
Tell me about it.
Okay, let me get my scroll game started. What? Hold on. Everyone left Facebook?
Why?
Looks like David Moe somehow gained access to it.
Oh no.
As a human, he has no idea what he's doing and made millions of dumb changes.
Oh.
Everyone moved over to another app.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Cycle of virtual life.
I do love Phoenicia.
Ugh, I gotta set up a whole new account. What about all my content? What about my followers? Oh, you know, maybe that's the end of the road for me. For my own mental health, I'm gonna stop checking my socials. At least until there's a new trend.
Fair enough, Phoenicia. All right, let's see what her entry says. She needs a repair of some type as well. She's installed some apps to help you track fun info about the objects that are around the house. Never put her on silent. Specs, credits, main menu, Discord, workspace. I don't... Talk to Mateo again? Maybe. Yeah, it couldn't hurt, right? Except that it could, and then he might end up hating us. But whatever. Ah, yes, the mouse from the incredibly sexy archaeologist that loves us.
Lint, come on, buddy. Remember what happened last time?
Bunny, indeed. Hold on, guys. Monkey Link Mega is calling me, so I've got to take this. I'll be right back. Confirmed. This is... As they say in Game of Thrones, it is known. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate doing business with you.
I do too.
And now I flee! Oh. Now I flee!
You gonna fall in another hole?
No! The other guys are coming up to... Okay. Can I just... Oh, whoops. So purple is dumb, you dummy. Yep. Yeah, more power. You know what this needs. More power. Oh God, why over here? Why did you do that? Ah, they haven't fixed it. Return to space to proceed. I just got... Oh, God! I just got creamed by an incoming ship. I don't think that's happened before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I yelled so fast that the mic filter didn't actually catch up. But I got creamed by an incoming ship totally by surprise.
This is the worst. You are the worst.
They're all coming from one storage container. Yes, oh God, those smelters. But both of the bulbs are now also going into the same storage unit. There's the lead that we dropped earlier. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What are you? Oh my goodness. I'm going to be busy for years just trying to get through these clips. Great. All the better to give you something to do later. Yeah, I don't have enough to do. Oh. Izzy says, I have a flying spaghetti monster emblem that I made a magnet out of. Nice. Have I been touched by his noodly appendage? Anyway, so I had an old, when I mean old, I mean like it was from my mother, who's 7. Treos is the most mature of all of us. Literally, he is the oldest. It's a giant dam. All right, just had to do a little bit of tech support. Can everyone hear me okay? Looks like I'm coming. Yeah, the captions can hear me. By the way, closed captions are on. Depending on how we're reviewing, that's going to show up in a different area. Finger guns. Pew, 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 pew. All right, good. Thanks. Thank you. Moser says nope. Perfect. Thanks. Oh, my.
Mateo doesn't even manage to finish his warning. Lint crashes into something just out of sight.
I'll get the broom.
Treos says, I come back, you leave, and then I go to get a drink, you come back. Are you avoiding me? Yes, Treos. Absolutely. Looks like you could use a hand.
It's just Lint Eastwood, Dolly's pet. She always gets the zoomies after a bath.
Lint Eastwood.
Speaking of...
Linty!
Hey.
Here's my big handsome boy. Look at you, fresh as a daisy.
Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Hi, Dolly.
Dolly bends down to pick up Lint, planting a sweet kiss to the top of his head.
Oh, does she? She bends okay.
Oh, now are you a good boy for our Matito here?
Trish says, Dolly's looking stellar as ever. That is accurate, yes.
Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he?
Philo, no, nothing I couldn't handle. He actually did better with the trimmer. I think he's finally starting to trust me.
They called him the Streak. Thanks for streaking in chat, Treos.
Is that right?
Feel like home to me, Grimlock, but don't know why.
Thanks for that sub, Zaliser. Yep, that is... she is a Dust Bunny. She was one of the first that we got the love ending for. She is an archaeologist.
I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful.
He's welcome back anytime, Dolly.
Come on, let's get you home.
Didn't have the heart to tell her he knocked over every jar on the counter.
Mateo giggles nervously.
Game is pretty quiet. All right, turn it up a little bit. There we go.
You don't think she noticed, do you?
No, Skippy's just loud. Cam, how dare you?
It really has gotten a lot better.
First time she brought him in, he almost caused a riot between some of the newer rescues.
Oh no.
At least now he doesn't try to jump out of the wash tub every time I reach for the shampoo.
Why don't I help you clean up and you can tell me all about him?
I like that.
Alright, that didn't give us shit. That didn't give us jack or shit about the thing. That was the window. My goodness. She really likes being bumped into. Oh, good. Oh, Lord. Trejo says, Dante, yeah. Oh, we talk to Dante, sure. Trejo says, by the way, secondhand smoke is bad, Mkari. Yes, it is. Izzy says, toilet gives the shit. Cosmo says, it's really going to be an ass about giving you that clue, huh? Apparently. Cam says, froze again. It's not... It's the worst. What about back here? No. This little guy. Gaia, help me out. Oh, that's the window again. What about Gaia? Gaia's not making any noises when I bump into her, but the window really seems to like it. Froze in this heat? Yeah. Oh my god, it fucking caught on the when would you stop? Just trying to look for a freaking Inanimal like that one. That's the dust. That's the dust bunny. We can bug the candlestick, because I don't remember... Jeremy. I don't remember... Wow! Okay, that didn't help. What is that? What is that up there? Is it a leaf? What is that? What's that green thing? Can't jump. Oh, it shows up as part of the cereals and stuff. If you pew it, you'll know. Trejo says if it's lettuce, don't eat it. Not right now, but everything else up here highlights with it. So it can't be one of the knit creatures. But we're going to pew it anyway.
Ah, my faithful
Mitchell.
companion. Care to join me for another review?
It's food, aka Michelin. Michelin. Cosmo says, I will say it's not in something so that you don't have to go through every cabinet. Okay. Sure, I'd love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Let's do Hawaiian fusion.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements.
Nice.
He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit, in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern.
Huh.
Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style. But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kahlua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Aloha, friends.
Hi, Koa.
Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My mon ami. Worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
Shouldn't we be eating on Abel's back? Awesome shoji lantern.
Shoji? That's Japanese. This traditional Korean lantern is called a cheongsa-chorong.
Ah.
Oh, goodness. How embarrassing. You'll have to excuse my date for lack of refinement. All the same, Koa, the cheongsa-chorong is a thoughtful addition.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
Pretty stable. Can't complain.
Yes, I suppose this is a suitable arrangement.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin, meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried.
Ooh.
And of course, some Kahlua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Sounds delicious.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Thought this was fusion. Where's the Hawaiian? Let's get that. What is? That's not helpful. What's the Hawaiian? Where's the Hawaiian influence?
Kahlua pork is as Hawaiian as it gets.
Do try to keep up.
Oh.
I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
Gombe.
Ganbei.
Nice one.
I had to recover.
Okay, here's your order.
I've never had Kahlua pork.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors.
Nice.
This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs.
Nice.
The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
I have not been to Hawaii. I just went to Big Island for 40th and had Kahlua pork at several stops. You went to? Did you go to the coffee? Your favorite coffee farm, Mosier, when you went? Of course I did. Nice.
Interesting. What do you think?
This slaps. This is unlike anything I've ever had before. I'm gonna say this because that could be negative. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I love it.
I agree. To have made something so original and yet so delicious is a real win. Koa, you've outdone yourself. And I must applaud your open mind.
Mosier says, I went to Hawaii fairly often when living in California, as convenient as flying to Michigan. Nice.
I find that to be quite sexy.
Oh my.
My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime.
Nice.
Thanks for stopping by.
That was worth it, but we still have not yet found Or the Hanks, maybe? Alright, that's what that does. Okay. Can't really see what's in those cupboards. But you said they're not really in anything. There's a plant up there. I don't see anything up there. There's the chicken timer. Cosmo says, Squint, something is wrong with this. You should have found it by now with all the places you've looked. But I didn't see it where it's supposed to be. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So it may not be entirely my fault that I haven't yet found it. Okay. That's fair. Try talking to Mateo again tomorrow. That is probably a good idea. We have one charge left, though. I guess we can do Dante.
Flamio, my bro. Ready for your penultimate lesson?
Flamio. Flamio Hotman. Flamio Hotman. Let's go.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship?
Cosmo says, I forgot he says Flamio. Yeah. It was fantastic. As he says, I love this character and the Easter eggs associated with him. I agree.
Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
Okay. Go on.
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo.
Treya says, here's the plan, Skippy. Confidently state that it's definitely not anywhere in the house. Then I guarantee that at least one of the women will find it within 10 seconds. Wow.
Heck, maybe even chatted before. Have each other's socials and chat now and then. But you've only ever had a few interactions.
Cam says, this is how I know I'm not cisgender.
Does that make you friends?
No, of course not.
Whew. Alright, good. That's good that you know that. Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials. The parasocial paradox is real.
It is. It is a real thing.
Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson. So, this begs the question. How do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance? Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level.
Okay.
Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
As he says, fine, I'll find it. I'm ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend, is like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them.
Okay.
A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do?
Actively nod along and ask them questions along the way. Interject with funny observations on the topic. Actively nod along and ask them questions along the way.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say. And by extension, them.
This is just getting to know people.
You're really getting the hang of this. All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson.
Nice.
This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
Sure, Dante. I love talking to you outside of school.
Fired up.
What aspect of love do you think is most important in life?
Well, it's about actually making sure you build a friendship with a respected partner.
Yes.
Humans are out here getting into situationships and they don't even think about actually accepting their partner for who they are.
That's true. He says, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Squish says, Skippy, incel bullshit exists, telling a bunch of men otherwise. Granted, they aren't playing this game, but still. No more. That's right, Cam.
Like, no. You ain't gonna change a person to your whim just because you think they're hot and want them.
Yeah, they're humans. They have a whole depth in life and interests and all the other shit. Because they're a person.
You don't get to change how they are to suit you.
So don't try to just make someone into something they aren't.
Yeah. You need to be able to be vulnerable with your partner. Even though your attraction is often what leads us to talk to someone for the first time, it only goes so far.
Yep.
If you want a long-lasting relationship that is sexy and mutually fulfilling, it's about the personal trust you build with them based off your mutual friendship.
Squeeze says, I find stuff for Meerkat and they find things for me. Does that make us women half the time? I'm being facetious and teasing.
That, to me, is the most important thing.
Thanks for speaking from the heart, Dante.
You mean hearth.
Mosier, corporations are not people. Mosier!
Thanks for the chat. I'll see you at the next lesson, huh?
Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. We still got some time, but it is, as always with this game, flying by. Alright. Corporations want you to think that you're fish, not food. Cam says, Squishy, my late husband knew where everything was in our homes. It was eerie. Squishy says, Meerkat says that it doesn't make us women, but that it does make us gay. Like... You don't see any knit, anything. Squishy says, so autistic? Also gayer than he thought he was. Mosier says, I'm generally the finder. Huh. Alright, we're going to talk to Mateo again. Let's see what happens.
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Just a few more. And done.
Yay!
Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
Looks like you've got your hands full.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
Here we go. No problem. Seems like I could have done more.
Hey, trust me, that was a big help. We've already had some visitors stop by because of it.
Oh, nice.
I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently.
Davy, right. His name was Davy.
Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
So can we get to the next part of the quest? So these are the cuties I've heard so much about.
Us in the middle of a grooming day.
Meerkat says, I'm being bullied into bed. Night, night, all. Good night, Meerkat. Bullied? Who would bully you? That doesn't make any sense, Meerkat. Davy Crockett, says Izzy.
Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Yeah. Who gets to pamper you?
Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
Come on, there has to be something you'd like to do for yourself.
Most of my to-do list involves managing the rescue and looking after everyone here. Does that count?
Squishy says they're being bullied to bed by their own tiredness. I see. Sounds like you're a workaholic.
Yeah, you're probably right. But you know, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
I guess that's true. I wouldn't really know.
You don't enjoy your job?
I was replaced by AI. It's not as bad as I thought.
I can't imagine doing anything else.
Good night, Meerkat.
All day, every day, helping things that really need it.
Nice.
That's worth a few sleepless nights for me.
I'll leave you to it then.
Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
You did such a good job with the Facebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've got.
Yes, please.
It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the Inanimals alone for that long.
Yeah, of course.
Great!
He asked for help. You gotta follow up. Or follow
Alright.
through, rather.
The first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay?
Okay.
And really, thanks for helping out.
Cosmo says, here we go. This is what you needed to do first. Good, good. Cam says, this is how they get you. Yes, helping. It's so awful. I just apparently can't navigate any sort of terrain whatsoever. Davy! Davy! Are you up on the washer? On the acrobat? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Is that a lizard tail? Shoot it and find out, says Cosmo. Always encouraging me to shoot things. Oops, you already talked to this object today. Try again tomorrow. So that's it. That's gotta be it. Is Holly done? Yes, we skipped Holly. For good reason. Do we want to talk to Titus again? Yeah, good reason in that Holly is the basket, right? The not the hamper. Okay, who's Holly's the holiday? Oh no, we didn't do Holly. Okay, not the hamper. Okay. Izzy and Treya, should I be scared? Should you be scared about what? Harper is the hamper. Oh yeah. I mean, we could go talk to Holly. That's fine. She's in several places. Or a couple of places, I should say. A couple of closets. And see if we can get Holly out of the closet. Ah! Whoa, mouse? What the hell?
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
I've got plenty of it.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
Cam says, I could tell you my concerns, but it would involve reading chat. Wow. Hold on. Treya says Davy Crockett. Izzy says, Treya just said the same thing I did. Davy! Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Front, and then Cam continues singing. Oh, so that's why they're scared. I see. Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
What do you actually do?
Everything. Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a pinata, a mascot, a pinata mascot, a bartender.
Well, oh, Squishy says I'm in hot water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This happens a lot.
A line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice did fly judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Cam says always, so he's used to the temp. Gig work then?
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Oh, ADHD. Gotcha. Cam, Squishy says he is hot after all. Thank you, Squishy. Izzy, I do not need to yodel. Sounds hectic. Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that. It's joyful, too. Bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me, or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know?
That's cool.
Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the game.
Izzy says, can we put it to a vote? Who thinks Skippy should yodel? You can vote all you want. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
None taken.
What about you? What do you do?
I punched numbers. Nothing really got fired my second day.
Sounds nice.
It pays the bills, oddly.
Odd jobs. Can relate.
No, not a point redemption for yodeling. Mosier had the mod potential for a poll. Mosier can set up a poll. That's fine.
It's good to have something simple around here. There's enough crazy to go around, but you know that.
My goodness.
I hear you're making a good impression so far.
So what are the others saying?
Depends on who you ask. Everyone's your best friend, apparently. So many besties, so little time. Watch out for June 8th, bestie.
What's June 8th? That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
I'm hardly running for office.
I'd vote for you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here. Don't tell Celia, though. Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
It's alright. It's not July.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
The hell? Mosier says I'll set up a poll soon, but it is July. It is July. I am yawning all of a sudden. Well, we are coming up on time. But we still have 3 more charges. She is a sweetie. I agree, Treos. Chat, who else do we want to go talk to today? Squishy says, don't make me yawn you. Okay. I won't. Cosmo says Winifred. That's a good idea. Izzy says your mom. I mean, Izzy, you've met my mom, so she's a very nice lady. Squishy says I second Cosmo. All right, let's go talk to Winifred.
Hey,
she is a very nice lady.
If it ain't just the person I want to see.
I knew you couldn't resist this charm.
You grown on me, I will say that. But I'm planning on something big, and I want your help.
Okay.
I think I gotta talk to Bathsheba, River, and Washford.
All together?
Only one by one, When the previous tenants moved out, I was shut off from everyone. Even River couldn't come see me. It was then that I realized how much I missed them.
Ah.
Once you showed up and I could connect with River and Bathsheba again, and I met Washford, that's when I really started to think about how much I was capable of giving.
Winifred, the polyamory queen.
That time when I was cut off from everything was lonely. But baby, I've got so much to give.
It's happening. Chat, it's happening again. Chat, it's happening again. Chat.
And I want to give it to those who want to respect it.
Yes, absolutely. They should.
I think those three, they mean too much to me not to figure out what we are to each other.
That's a good point, Winifred.
But before I talk to them, I wanted to talk to you.
Izzy says, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Cam says, what's happening, Skippy? I'm being called out again. Cam, that's what's happening. I'm being called out. Why me?
I've really enjoyed you coming down here to see me. And while a lot of that time was just you trying to pry information out of me.
I mean, listen, you do talk in circles a bit.
You also showed me that someone could like multiple people at the same time.
It's true.
And it's okay. You know, I didn't feel like I was allowed to before I met you.
Squishy says, Skippy attacked by the game? Never. Oh, yeah, only every time I play it.
And now, why, I'm incredibly comfortable with me.
I'm so glad I could help.
But that ain't it.
Okay.
I've been thinking about you lately.
Oh, really?
And while you said, you know, I like some other folks, I've really grown to like you too.
Aw, thanks, Winifred.
Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I can feel myself rattling. All this to say that I was wondering if you would consider trying to figure out whatever it is we've got between us.
Absolutely.
Even if the others are involved.
It'll be hard, but we'll work it out.
You have no idea how happy that makes me.
Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. She is incredibly cute.
And I know that it won't always be easy.
That is why the polyamory flag has the Google Calendar symbol in it.
Promise to keep the lines of communication open.
That's what's necessary. That is it. That is the thing.
Thank you for seeing me for who I am and still liking me.
You're welcome, Winifred.
Now I have to get ready to talk to River, Bathsheba, and Washford.
When do you plan on doing it?
I'm not too sure. Honestly, I might just wade in the waters of us for a spell.
Oh. It's not official, Izzy. But there is a joke flag. Yes, Google Calendar got new colors, which means you can visually differentiate different, different calendars, which means, depending on how big your poly circle is, scheduling might have just gotten a little bit easier.
Either way, I know I'm gonna be okay.
Yay!
Especially since I've got you.
You do, Winifred.
If you don't mind, honey, I'd like a bit of alone time. You know, to organize my thoughts.
Sure.
Oh, and you can call me Winnie.
I will.
I'll see you around.
Stay steamy, lover. Yes! Yes!
You got me all stirred up.
Yeah! Empathy 55. Squidge says, in my case, it gives me more colors to code each stuff, whether it's partners or activities. Plenty of room for activities. Squishy. Cosmo says, I thought that would be a good note for the bottom of stream. I agree. Was the phrasing on purpose, Cosmo? Was the Cosmo? Cosmo, was that phrasing on purpose? Betty needs 100 squish. Or Mosier says. Cosmo says no, but if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up. Izzy says Skippy is a bottom now. Nope. Not that you'll ever find out where I fall on that scale, Izzy. What's up? Everybody, Duffy's here. Just at the end of stream, Duffy showed up with a popsicle. Hi, Duffy.
Eat your popsicle.
It is a popsicle, yes. Izzy says, Duffer. Trejo says, hola, Duffy. Cam says, hi, Duffy.
Oh, yeah.
Cosmo says, Duffy. Hi, Duffy.
Cosmo.
Squeeze says, hi, Duffy. Oh, hold on. Oh, my God. Everybody's renewing all the things all at once. Zeus, time for a treat.
Zeus, you want a treat?
Zeus.
Seriously, poo. Hold on. Yeah, his tail was thumping.
He's probably on the couch sleeping. Zeus, you want a treat?
There we go.
Boy, you want a treat?
Is he a treat?
You want a treat? There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Come here, Zeus. Time for a treat. Come on up. That's such a good boy. There you go. Oh, you got. That's okay. You're good. You're fine. You just caught the cord. You're good. You're okay, Zeus. He did not like catching the cord on his nails. He's a good boy. There's a good boy. All right, go get Duffy. Go get him. No, okay, that's fair. I have to. There was also 5 more squats redeemed for Squishy. Then I do 5 more squats. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 squats for Squishy. There you go, Squishy. Good night, Treos. Good night, Izzy. You're welcome for the butt, Squishy. And Izzy's redeemed 5 jumping jacks because of course Izzy did. Of course Izzy did. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 jumping jacks for Izzy. That's not helping, Izzy. That's not helping. What do you mean? That's not helping. Yes, sir? Okay. You've been watching on twitch.tv/SkipperJ, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern and 1 day on the weekend. Unless the power grid or the temperatures or the water mains say otherwise. You're welcome, Cam. Izzy says, I didn't say I was helping you, sir. That's fine. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/SkipperJ, where the group by gaming to playlist in order chronologically, so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end. If you'd like to support me, Squishy has just put ! support in chat. If you're watching on stream, all those links do the thing for supporting me. If you are watching this later on another platform, you can head on over to davidmcrampton.com. And all my support links are there. Good night, Izzy. You're welcome, Squishy. And everyone, thank you for coming by. I can't have stream without you. You're amazing. So there. Remember, even when being okay with poly is revolutionary to your water heater, you're awesome. And you've got this.